If you're looking for the cheapest and most reliable Madden 22 coins on the market, check out my sponsor, MMOEXPR.com. Links are in the description, and use code JEDI at checkout for 5% off. Alrighty, hey there guys, Adrian Costa here, aka JediBro95, coming at you guys with another video. Yes, this will be the third video of the day, but this is something I had to make a video on, and I could not pass this up, because this was going around for a better part of a couple of hours now, and I just woke up myself, and I just read this article, and I wanted to talk about it, because there were some people that saw this article, and rightfully were pissed off, because quite frankly, you should be pissed off with some of the things they talked about this. With the things that were talked about. So basically, this article came out, was updated yesterday. EA debates Madden 22's bugginess at the scouting, as the scouting update arrives at last. So basically, the game is in a hugely buggy state, you know. You can't make adjustments on the fly now. You can't make adjustments, you can't hot route, you can't change your zones up like you want to do. Sometimes you get locked into a player without even trying, without even wanting to be locked onto that player, which is annoying. Sometimes the game will just straight up crash and disconnect you from the game, which is just outright annoying. So yeah, there's that. But here's the thing. Yes, we all know the mood around this year's release once again has been very negative, with Madden 22 sitting at a around a mediocre Metacritic score around 68, and user reviews being much lower. My opinion on this was a grab bag of decent. It's frequently underwhelming. Ideas hurt by poor execution. This is actually very smart by Cat. Well done. This is actually very smart, because it actually is true. You know, it is underwhelming, and the ideas are hurt by poor execution. Like for example, the yard, it's still hurt by poor execution again. Madden Ultimate Team, there are still things that hurt that mode by poor execution. Franchise mode, yes, they finally got the scouting update, and they got some more things to it, but it's not, but from what I could tell from the franchise guys, it's still not good. So, a lot of things with this are still pretty annoying, and that fans were hoping for a huge leap forward for the PS5 and the Xbox Series X were adept to be disappointing. Yes, definitely. In an effort to better understand where Madden 22 stands a little more than a month after release, I caught up with executive producer Sean Grady, who genuinely denies that Madden 22 issues are as serious as they're made out to be on Reddit and other venues. Like, what the actual fuck? How can you honestly sit there and say that these are not as big of a deal as people make them out to be, when literally everybody in the community has an issue with something? Okay? This is my thought process. When your competitor, when your comp players, your casual players, your content creators, and your hardcore fans all sit there and say there's a fucking problem with something, there's a fucking problem with something! And you need to fucking do something about it. Like, how can you sit there and act like it's no big deal that we have people who disconnect from our game? It's no big deal that our game just freezes and you can't make adjustments on the fly, or you can make adjustments to your zone coverages in a game, or you get stuck on a player you don't want to play. It's no big deal, because not everybody goes through that. No. That's not a fucking excuse. Do your damn job and fucking fix this, you dumbass. My God. Like, here is his actual defense. Certainly there are bugs that are a fair amount players will see, and we will react to those as quickly as we can. But there are also bugs that get exposed that very few of our players see. We will still treat them with high importance and react as fast as we can, but they're not impacting the millions of players that are playing our game. So I have to say that, because, again, I just think the world we live in with social media makes it like anyone a bug that is out there is happening to everybody. Okay, yeah, sure, maybe a small bug that isn't happening to the majority of people is happening to those people, but guess what? Those people still experience that crap, and you need to fucking do something about it. Okay, you are a multi-billion-dollar company that is producing a yearly franchise year after year, and you can't get your fucking small bugs fixed? Are you serious? This is a pathetic fucking excuse for a response in this reporter, to this reporter. This is a pathetic fucking answer. Alright? I do not understand this fucking backwards ass, you're wrong, we're right mentality that EA possesses. I understand from a person who's worked in retail his entire goddamn life. The customer isn't always right, okay? I honestly hate when people say that the customer is always right, because quite frankly, you're not. You're just not. I understand that. But when many customers are having the exact same problem, there's something wrong with your fucking product. There's something wrong with your fucking service because you are not doing your job. This is absolutely an atrocious fucking response from EA for this interview. This is absolutely atrocious to me, and I don't understand why this is something that they can feel like they can get away with saying. Like, this is something that they can get away with saying. If you want to read the whole article, I will link it in the description. But this is absolutely mind-blowingly pathetic. Alright? Like, I do not understand why people at EA think this way. Alright? These are the same fucking morons that will sit there and tell you when you accidentally get banned, don't cheat. When you didn't even cheat and you just got banned because you were using an app or something like that. Or you took advantage of a glitch that they had in the game at launch because, well, I mean, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you take advantage of a glitch that they have in the game? And they turn around and blame you for doing it, despite the fact that EA was the one who had it in the fucking game in the first place. Like, oh my god. This is absolutely pathetic. Oh my god. This has really hit a lot of my hot buttons this morning. Or afternoon in this case. But, holy fuck. The fact that these people can say this shit. Oh my god. Oh. Now you're probably thinking the solution is just very simple. Stop buying packs and playing the game. Here's the problem. Doesn't work that way. Because yes, you can stop buying them packs and you can stop playing them. The person that has no ties to this game and this company through content creation. But the content creators do need the views when they open packs. Now, certainly for me, in my case, if I am to open packs, it's going to be coins. I'm going to go purchase some coins and I'm going to buy packs through that way. I'm not going to give EA the money for my packs. All right, I'm going to purchase packs through coins. But there are YouTubers that do open packs with points in EA system, and that is fine. Okay, that's fine because they have to do it because they have to get the viewership. And also, and the biggest thing is, you can't control everybody. You may stop playing it, but you can't convince your friend or you can't convince your person that you're debating on Twitter or whatever. You cannot convince them to not buy packs because they're still going to do it. At the end of the day, it is their own decision. All right. And again, you may sit there and also say, well, then why don't we just stop playing the game? And believe me, I thought about that too. But the thing is like, again, it's just not that simple. Because one, you can stop playing the game, but that doesn't mean anybody else will. And number two, again, us content creators, as you know, even more content creators need to make videos on the game because it's their job. A lot of content creators out there don't have people that watch you for you. And can I just say, for the record, by the way, if you are one of those people that watch a content creator because you enjoy that person, you are a real one. Respect to you. Pat yourself on the back. Give yourself a round of applause. Whatever it is you want to do, you deserve the utmost respect. But the majority of people who watch content creators don't watch it for that person. They watch it for the content that is on their channel, right? Like, I will admit, I've done it too. When I was in the Star Wars Battlefront community, there were some YouTubers that I watched just because they uploaded Star Wars Battlefront 2 content and not because I liked the content creator themselves. You know, I've done it. You do it. You know, everyone's done it. You know, once you become disinterested in the content, or the person just stops making the content, then obviously you're not going to watch it anymore. You know, it is what it is. But And it's unfortunate that EA is still going to be able to make money, and EA is still going to be able to find themselves with people who play the game because of the fact that us content, well, them content creators, I don't have monetization on this channel. I can go to fucking 2K again if I want to. I won't, because quite frankly, I just give up on 2K. I don't care how good 22 is this year. It's going to get ruined eventually. But, you know, the other content creators like CC, Zerk, Skomo, Gutfox, Throne, Maze, and, you know, Samios? I hope I fucking said his name right. My man Samios, Jock, MTG, all these guys need to make videos on the game because it is their job. They need to talk about the game. They need to play the game. They need to spend money on the game so they can get their cards, unless they're doing a no money spent series. They need to spend money on the game to get the cards, to open the packs, to help themselves get more coins, or potentially pull those cards out of packs. And that is why sitting there and just saying, stop opening packs or stop playing the game is not going to work, because you have people that are still going to do it, and the content creators need to do it. So I've heard this from Mazomatic himself, we're basically stuck in an abusive relationship. We basically are. I saw it on Twitter, him saying that, well, a little while ago. We are basically stuck in a toxic, abusive relationship. We cannot go anywhere for the content creator's sake because of the fact that we need them to provide us the content so we can make videos on it, right? And of course, but they're not doing their part to make sure that the game is enjoyable. So we really have to do it. We have to play this game because that is what we have to do. And it's just absolutely frustrating to see how EA basically just sits there and takes their customer base for granted instead of actually trying to make their product better. Anyways, that's enough of that. I had a lot of venom I unleashed, so I do apologize if if I was too loud. But again, here's the full article. I'm just gonna skim through the rest here. Obviously, I will put a link to this article if you want to read it in the comment section below. Yeah, I'll put it in the comment section or the description. But yeah, that is gonna be the end of the video, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy. Hit the like button if you guys did. Subscribe if you guys are new, and I'll see you in the next video. I'm out. Peace.